Good morning and welcome to Park Hill UCC. Today we are joining in worship with the 70 congregations of the United Church of Christ in the Rocky Mountain Conference. That's Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. And these services that we've had together, these joint services this past year, have really been a blessing, whether it's been across the conference or the whole denomination. We've gotten the opportunity to recognize that we belong to one another, to see faces and hear voices beyond our own. Because you know what? It's easy to forget that we belong to Christ and that we belong to one another in the United Church of Christ. We are not isolated individual congregations, and ironically, it took our pandemic separation to really help us recognize and appreciate this gift. And of all the joint services we've had in the past year, I think this is my favorite. We've all learned a lot as we've gone along, haven't we? So throughout the service, you're going to see quotes or hear quotes by an author named Valerie Kaur. She was our keynote speaker at our Rocky Mountain Conference annual meeting this past week, and I'd never heard of her before, but boy, do I want to know more. And I encourage you to find out too. Look for some of her material on YouTube. Her TED Talk on revolutionary love was extraordinary, and her new book, See No Stranger, a memoir and manifesto on revolutionary love, had one of our members say, "Oh my great good God, this is wonderful." But first I have a couple of announcements. So next week we're going to begin limited in-person worship gatherings. You just need to go to our website and register. We have openings for 20 people per week on selected Sundays in June and July. On Saturday, please come between 8 and 11 in the morning to help us dust and clean the sanctuary. It's been 15 months. Please come between 8 and 11 and help us clean the sanctuary. It's been 15 months. Did I mention that? Of dust and grime. So bring some rags and pledge and whatever else cleaning supplies we would need. And if there's enough of us, please come. We'll be able to tackle some other areas too. So this month's mission partner is the Colorado Village Collaborative. This is the group that's running the SOS camp in Park Hill at the United Methodist Church. Many of you know that this safe outdoor shelter project has been controversial and it has generated a bit of division in the neighborhood. Well, every month this week I've invited longtime members of our church who live in Park Hill to talk about reclaiming our neighborhood values of welcome and inclusion. And today we hear from Joan Root. At some point this morning or this month, I invite you to go to our website and donate to this very worthy mission partner. After we hear Joan, then we will join with the rest of the United Church of Christ in the Rocky Mountain Conference for a service of worship. Afterwards, go to Zoom, stay on Zoom, and enjoy a time of friendship and fellowship. And remember, in June and July, Sunday school's already happened. It is at 9 a.m. this summer. We'll return in August again. But now, here we are. Let us worship God.